up, guys? It's DL43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're actually going Funko Pop hunting down to a vintage stock because I actually was going down to the mall, but I had for a separate video, and I decided to stop at this vintage stock because it was usually has some pretty interesting stuff that some of the other vintage stocks don't usually have. But with that being said, if you guys could smash that like button and hit the subscription bar, and yeah, every video that you guys like and subscribe really helps out the channel. I do really have fun a lot of making these videos. I hope you guys are liking Youtooz, by the way, because I know those are something that's been out for a while, but I'm finally going to start getting into them. So if you guys like to see more Youtooz content, just comment down below. Of course, I'm going to keep doing Funko Pops because that is the highlight of the channel, as you guys can see. And yeah, with that being said, let's show you guys when I get down to vintage stock. Alright guys, so now we are down to vintage stock, which basically is going to be, this is the voiceover clip, and there's actually, it's pretty long. And mostly, for the most part, there's actually quite a bit of stuff that I was able to find, like they started getting the Glow Ginyu Force in, and I kind of go kind of slow right here because I kind of want to again showcase everything so that you're able to see everything and I'm able to see everything. They got sodas, they got the King Boomy on Throne, which we've shown. A lot of the Suicide Squad. There's a Mon, which is again a really cool piece from the Legend of Korra. I didn't get it yet though, because again, I did find other stuff here. There was quite a bit. There's like Sasuke Uchiha, which we've shown on the channel. That isn't the Funko Shop one where he glows. It's just the common. There's still quite a bit though. I go over again. I'm going really slow where I kind of so you guys could pick out a figure you want to see maybe, and like we're not really see, but you know if you see in figures, go try to do it as slow as I could. And there's like Tiny Tina, which again, Tiny Tina is a show that or a video game I haven't decided. See, they have the chase right there, which is really cool. I was undecided on getting it. I ended up not getting it, but I thought that was really cool to find out in the wild. A-Train right there, which is really cool. Again, another one I need for the collection to complete my the boys set. Again, I'm not really close to the boys, but it would at least complete like the common first set. There was also like the Moana. I didn't show it, but there's the Moana, there's the Orochimaru. I need to get Deidara soon. That's one of the figures I do need. There's also like right there again the Kawaki, the Glow Kawaki, which is another really cool piece. There's quite a bit honestly, and so when I get to the basically next section, I'll show you guys. And I actually got to that section a little bit quicker, but this is the other side, which didn't have too much to show, just kind of a very basis, very generational genres. And I was like, okay, it's pretty cool. But for the most part, that's really the highlight here. So when I get back to the house, I'll show you guys what I ended up picking up. And yeah, hopefully you guys do like what Youtooz and the Funko Pops I ended up finding. Alright guys, so we are back from, you know, going down to vintage stock, which I actually ended up going down to a different vintage stock than I usually go down to. Because this is a vintage stock that's kind of farther from my house, but it usually has some really banger stuff, and of course it did today. So I also had to voice over that clip because of the fact that, like with a lot of vintage stock, for some reason, they max out their audio for no absolute reason. It's mind-boggling to me because of the fact that I'm like, I don't know why you have to have it so loud. But nonetheless, as you guys saw in the thumbnail, today we're actually doing something with Youtooz, but I didn't want to show it in the footage because I wanted it to be a surprise about which Youtooz I picked up. But you guys kind of have a basis based on the thumbnail, which if you guys didn't know, I just finished Legend of Korra yesterday. Beautiful show. If you guys would love to see me do a video just talking about it, maybe I'll try to look for some Funko Pops and do a Korra video. Just let me know in the comments down below. One of my favorite shows. I love Korra. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Two really amazing shows. They've really bumped up on the scale. I also finished JJK Season 2. And that is really good. That season goes crazy. Oh, dude, Yuji. Oh, he is an absolute menace. I love him. I also love that all the characters. It goes crazy. Rest in peace to Nanami and Nobara. You guys are... I'm hoping maybe... I mean, I haven't read manga, so I'm assuming Nobara is gone. But, I mean, technically the... Toto's brother did say that, like, she's not fully, like, there's, like, a little bit less than a 0% chance. So there's a possibility. And I'm just hoping maybe down the line of the manga, they decide to, you know, save her. But I'd have to read the manga. So if you guys think I should read the manga, oh, that's another question. Let me get in the comments. If I should start reading the manga, maybe I'll understand more. But with that being said, let's get into the Funko Pops, which I picked up one Funko Pop before we get into the Youtooz. And it's actually a pretty cool piece. And that piece ended up being... We were able to pick up Hanji right there. Such a great piece. I don't know if it didn't say it was a restock, and I don't know how they got them, but they were retail price, and it kind of surprised me. Not that I think Hanji goes for a lot, but I mean, I thought it would go for a little bit more, so I was kind of confused, but I definitely had to pick it up to go to my AOT collection because I love Hanji. Rest in peace to Hanji. Is another one. Season 4 was crazy. Haven't watched the dub version yet. I only watched the sub version, so I've wanted to finish the show, but I've never finished I didn't watch the dub version. I plan to watch it tonight, as well as finishing up Spy Family Season 2, because I know it's been out for a bit, but I just haven't caught up. Now after I finish that, I'm going to finish the Spy Family dub, go into, or not Spy Family Dub, but Spy Family Season 2, AOT, this repeat, and then probably going to start My Hero Academia now. Get through all of that. And there's a lot of shows I do want to watch, but, you know, that's just one of them. But yeah, so getting Hanji, such a cool piece. I now need to get Commander Erwin, because if I get Commander Erwin, then I'll have, you know, not everybody from AOT, but I'll have a decent. I just need to get Ymir, Erwin, Hanji to complete, like, this back wave, if you guys want to see right there. It's kind of dark, but, you know, you get the basis. And Titans-wise, there's still a lot. I'm trying to look up the... You guys can't really see, but I'm looking at the little bit of shelf up there. Now, there's quite a bit of characters I still need, but every step is a little bit closer. So getting Hanji was really cool. Again, I really love her. I wish with this new wave, maybe they'll do a new wave and they give us Hanji updated. Either give us her at her sacrificing scene where she's going towards the Colossal Titans, or just her and she's in 4 gear. Something like that would be really cool, because this was her, I'll show it again. This is, like you guys saw on the close-up, it's her, like, Season 1 gear, basically, where she's in her just her scout outfit. And she doesn't even have the cape or anything, so you could definitely do a lot more with that, and I think Hanji deserves a second pop. There's a couple characters, I think, that do need more pops, like Annie. She honestly deserves... I don't know why they're doing Annie and Crystal. That's kind of weird. I think it'd be better, because it is a good scene, but it's not really necessary for pop. I think Annie in the white hoodie would be cooler for people to get, because currently the only way you can get Annie is buying that, like, $70 figure, and I haven't done that yet. There's also... I don't know. There's a lot of characters I wouldn't mind seeing. Rhina, Falco, because we technically have Rhina and Falco in the moment, but just separate as pieces would be nice. I want to get his Titan, the Jaw Titan when he's flying. Another re-updated armor Titan. Stuff like that would be like nice, because currently nobody can get those old school Titans. I mean, you could, but you're going to be paying a pretty steep price to get those. And I'm not really in that ballpark yet. Maybe at some point when it's like I get farther down the road of collecting, that's the last thing I need. But currently it's just getting the smaller pieces. But the one last thing I picked up, and that is going to be a really cool piece. I was able to get the Mako Youtooz right here. I really love Mako. Mako is one of my favorite characters, honestly. I don't know how high he stands with other people. Let me take out the protector. But I love Mako. Mako, again, one of my favorite characters. He's right next to... I love Bolan. There's actually a lot of characters I love pretty much. Which, if you guys don't know how Youtooz work, basically, you get them and they come in a sleeve, which I'm going to kind of showcase a little bit, step by step. They come in a sleeve, and then if you sleeve it or pull it around, there's like the water, which I think they're trying to show all the elements, because there's like water back here, earth, air, Legend of Korra logo, and then fire over here with the little Nickelodeon logo. This is like a sleeve that comes on, I don't know if it's all of them, but it is a sleeve that comes with most of them. And then you take the sleeve off, and then once you take the sleeve off, which I'm going to put it back on afterwards. I'm going to take the figure out, but I'll keep the sleeve on. Then it gives you like a little bit of like what the figure looks like. He is number 3 in the wave, but that's all they had. They didn't have Korra, Asami, Pabu. They didn't have Naga. They did have Bolin, but my buddy was getting Bolin, so I decided to get Mako. It was an alternative. And they have, like, right there, it's Mako right there. And then if you turn to the side, it shows them. It looks like it might be the arena where they do pro bending. I don't know if that's exactly where it's supposed to be. And then in the back, there's a little quote there, which it says, "I've got your back, and I always will," which is basically one of the lines he says at the end of the show, I believe. It's one of the last things he tells her, I'm pretty sure, at the end. He says something about, like, "I always have your back," which is such a cool... I love that. That's something with Youtooz. Because also in this quote it says, "You're the Avatar and I'm an idiot." Which, such a cool piece. I genuinely love with Youtooz how they give quotes. Like, the packaging is inspired. Because not that Funko doesn't do that, but a lot of times with Funko Pops, they don't do anything. Which there's nothing on the, like, strip right there. But with Funko Pop, there's a quote on the inside. It says, "I did what I had to do to survive and to protect my little brother." Right there. There's a lot of Mako quotes. Again, it is Mako, so it makes sense. But something I like, that's something I do love about... I've never gotten a Youtooz, so this is my first time, by the way, so this will be the first Youtooz for the collection. But something I do love about Youtooz is the fact that they really take more effort to do packaging. It's not just... Because, I mean, nothing against Funko Pops, but Funko just puts the plastic in, that calls it a day. They never do anything else after that, which is kind of like an interesting thing, because with Youtooz, they really, like, take that next step. There's nothing inside there. No. Which, if you guys wanted to see, it has all the, like, different, like, logos. If you can't really see it, but you kind of, like, have a base. It has, like, the different logos of the different, like, tribes. Or, not tribes, but, you know what I mean. And then when you get Mako, he kind of has to, like, come out of this plastic. A lot of, like, steps to do this. And then, yeah, and I think that, that's nice, too. Is it a pull-off stand? No, it's a pre-built stand, which is really nice. because it means that it's not gonna fall over like some Funko Pops do. Nothing against Funko Pops. I just think Youtooz look really nice, and we're gonna show the close up in a second. But yeah, this is going to be Mako, and I guess I'm gonna kind of like, after you guys see the close, you guys will see it in my hand. And this is basically him throwing him fire branding, which is really cool. He has this red scarf still, so he hasn't given it to the grandma yet. It also has the Youtooz little logo on the bottom. And everything about this is just so cool. I've never had a Youtooz in my collection, so this is the first Youtooz ever. So Mako, welcome to the collection. And the reason I wanted Youtooz was for the factor that Legend of Korra Funko Pops, there's only a couple. I definitely want to get them, but they're only a couple season 1s. It's like Amon, Asami, Korra in the Avatar state, I believe, and then Mako. And technically the only way to get Bolin is through getting, I think it's the only way to get Bolin is to get the NFT pop of him as Nuktuk. And then I think it's Varric, I believe, is the other one. I'm not 100% certain. The NFT ones are kind of like, not my height. I don't fully remember. But yeah, this looks really cool in person. And it's so cool to have. I want the rest of them now. Of course, this is the best way to get some of the... Youtooz are the best way to get characters from shows that don't have Funko Pops. Because, like, Korra does have some Funko Pops, but not a lot. There's Avatar ones I've seen. What was the Spy Family? Which I do want to get the Yor, the Anya, and the Lloyd. Because other than that, you can't really get anything like Funko Pop related until they release them. And when they do, I'll try to get them, obviously. But for the time being, this is going to do for the collection. And this, again, super awesome. I genuinely think this is so cool. And now I have Mako. I'm glad I was able to get one because I've never had a Youtooz anyways. So getting Mako is really cool. Now I need Bolin so I can have the two brothers and get, Asami and all them. Again, I love the show immensely. The show's one of my favorite shows. I genuinely think it's top tier. Both of them, actually. Korra, I think Korra gets overhated. Because I love Korra, and I wish they would make more Korra Funko Pops. I mean, they're not going to obviously do that, but I wish they would. Especially seeing how the hype up for Avatar The Last Airbender, we're getting new Funko Pops there. All they do is kind of just branch down and say, all right, let's get some Korra ones. Because there's so many characters from Season 1, Season 2. They haven't even given us Tenzin. Who else? All his kids. You have Milo. You have Jinora. Iki. You could give us Commander Boomy. General Iroh. You could give us the Old Man Zuko. Old Man Toph. Lin. Sue. The villains. You could give us Unalaq. You could give us Zahir. You could give us... There's so many... Like, that just right there is a list of people you could give that weren't just Korra. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this. I will try to definitely get some more Youtooz. I think these are really awesome. If you guys want to see them, of course. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a short, plus Wednesday for a video. Peace.